This is how I make my top round thin steak from Market Basket. Put it in a bowl, wash it until you get all the blood out. Just mix it up, Continue washing it. Basically just want to get all that red off of it. Unless you like the meat like that, but I don't. Just wash it out. Give it a good wash. Drain it. You don't want it all watery when you're going to season it. Sometimes, depending on how much water's left, I'll pat it down with a napkin. So you see me doing that here. Just kind of patting it down. And I add my Himalayan salt to my liking. I like things a little bit salty sometimes. And then I'm going to add my garlic powder. And everything is pretty much to my liking. And also depending on how many pieces. This is just 2 pieces, so I just want to make sure it covers everything. And I add my steak seasoning, which I highly recommend. It's delicious. Add that, and you really want to get the steak covered so you can taste it when it's done cooking. So I'm making sure it gets all over it. Then I add my onion powder. Really just covering each piece of the steak, making sure all of it is covered. And I add my Puerto Rican infused adobo. You don't want to add too much adobo because this is also a salt additive. So add enough to give it a little covering there. And then I think I had to grab like a spoon. I add minced garlic. Half of a teaspoon, a little less than that. Sofrito. I do this to give it a little bit extra seasoning and some coloring. Give it about 2 tablespoons. I added the ground anoto. This is just more for coloring. I don't add too much of this because it tastes really good. So it will just change the color of the steak automatically once you mix it. Then I was grabbing my cutting board because I wasn't prepared. There goes the half of the cutting board with my onion. I love onions. Onions make steak taste delicious. I would have preferred to have red onion, but they were all bruised at the market, so I wasn't going to do that. So I'm just peeling it. And I like onions, so I will add a little extra for these 2 pieces, I think. Anyways, I think it's a little bit extra, but I'm pretty much just cutting it, adding them right in, adding them. And I'm just doing that. And I think I'm going to cut some more because I'm looking at the bowl and I'm thinking, oh, that's not enough because I need more onion. And I'm peeling it, cutting some more. And just doing that. I will say that half of a cutting board has been around for a few months. And it's been working good for my family. Add that, get that little bit of onion off the cutting board. We don't want to waste. Groceries are expensive. And we're going to give it a good mix. Give it a good mix. Mix it all around. Make sure everything gets coated. Then I'm going to let it sit in the fridge until I come back from the gym so I can make myself breakfast. And that's pretty much what it is. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please like and follow. Thank you.